Before we begin, let me ask you something. How many hours do you work every week? 40, maybe 50, maybe even more? Now, here's the real question. If you stopped working tomorrow, how much of your income would still exist? Just think about that for a second. And while you're thinking about it, I want you to comment below. If your job disappeared tomorrow, how long could you survive financially? A month? 3 months? Maybe a year? For millions of people, that answer reveals something uncomfortable about modern work. For decades, the 9-to-5 job was sold as the safest path to stability. Work hard, stay loyal, and eventually, you'll be secure. But today, more and more people are beginning to notice something strange. The biggest cost of a job isn't the hours you work, it's the opportunities you never get to pursue. And once you start seeing it, it becomes impossible to ignore. To understand this problem, we have to go back in time. The 9-to-5 work model didn't appear randomly. It was born during the Industrial Revolution. Factories needed predictable schedules. Machines had to run at fixed hours, and workers needed reliable income. So a simple system emerged. You give your time, the company gives you stability. The system worked. Millions of people built comfortable middle-class lives through steady employment. You could buy a home, raise a family, send your kids to school, and eventually retire after 30 or 40 years of work. But the economy that created the 9-to-5 world doesn't really exist anymore. Technology changed everything. Automation replaced routine tasks. The internet removed barriers to entrepreneurship, and global competition reshaped entire industries. Yet somehow, despite all these changes, the structure of work stayed almost the same. Millions of people still trade time for money, even though the rules of the economy have completely changed. Now here's where the real problem begins. The issue with a 9-to-5 job isn't that it pays you. The issue is what it quietly prevents you from building. Let's start with the first hidden cost: time versus leverage. When you work a traditional job, your income is directly tied to your hours. No matter how talented you are, you still only have 24 hours in a day. And that creates a natural ceiling. You can work harder, you can get promotions, your salary might increase, but eventually you hit a limit. Your income growth slows down because time itself becomes the bottleneck. And this is why many high earners still struggle to build real wealth. Because wealth isn't built from income alone, it's built from leverage. Leverage allows effort to multiply. Without leverage, effort stays linear. Work more hours, earn more money, stop working, and the income stops too. The second hidden cost is something called the salary ceiling. Every career has an upper limit. For some professions, that ceiling might be $70,000. For others, it might be $120,000, maybe even $200,000. But eventually, almost everyone hits a plateau. And once you reach that ceiling, your financial growth slows dramatically. But the third hidden cost might be the most dangerous of all: opportunity cost. Every hour you spend maintaining your job is an hour not spent building something that belongs to you. A skill, a business, an asset, a platform. At first, those lost hours don't seem significant, but over time, they compound, just like money. Small missed opportunities eventually become massive ones. So if these limitations are so obvious, why do so many people remain trapped in the system? The answer isn't economics, it's psychology. Human beings naturally crave certainty. A steady paycheck feels safe, even when that safety is temporary. Our brains prioritize short-term security over long-term possibility. There's also something psychologists call the comfort trap. When your basic needs are met, your motivation to take risks slowly fades. You adapt to your lifestyle, your expenses increase, your responsibilities grow, and little by little, the idea of leaving your job becomes more frightening, not because it's impossible, but because the stakes feel higher. Over time, this creates a powerful form of dependency. Not just financial dependency, identity dependency. Many people don't just work a job, they become their job. Their title becomes their identity. Their company becomes their sense of security. And once that identity forms, breaking away becomes incredibly difficult. Now let's zoom out for a moment and look at the system itself. Most jobs follow the same economic structure. You exchange time for income. The company captures the majority of the value created, and in return, you receive a predictable paycheck. This system works extremely well for companies because companies are built around scale. Their goal is to create systems that produce results beyond any single employee. Ironically, The same principle that makes businesses successful is rarely applied by employees themselves. Businesses use leverage, employees use labor. And that difference changes everything. Leverage can come from technology, it can come from capital, it can come from media, or it can come from systems. But the core idea remains the same. Leverage allows output to grow faster than effort. Without leverage, growth slows. And that's why many entrepreneurs eventually earn more than highly paid employees, not because they work harder, but because their systems continue producing value even after the work is done. Now, here's the important part. Recognizing the hidden cost of the 9 to 5 doesn't mean you should quit your job tomorrow. That would be reckless. The real opportunity lies somewhere else, building leverage while maintaining stability. The most financially resilient people today aren't just employees, they're hybrid earners. People who combine employment with ownership. A job provides income, ownership provides growth, and over time, ownership becomes the engine of wealth. This shift is creating an entirely new type of worker. Not just employees, not just entrepreneurs, but builders who treat their careers like platforms instead of cages. So how do you actually move in that direction? It starts with a few simple steps. First, audit your time. Most people underestimate how many hours they spend on passive consumption. Scrolling, streaming, distractions, even a few focused hours each week can compound into something meaningful. Second, develop a high leverage skill. Skills that scale across industries tend to create the most opportunity. Sales, marketing, programming, design, automation. These skills open doors far beyond your job description. Third, start building small assets. This could be content, a digital product, a service, or even a small online business. The goal isn't immediate profit. The goal is ownership. And finally, reinvest the results. Even small income streams can grow when reinvested into better tools, systems, or education. Over time, those small assets can evolve into powerful engines of income. Eventually, something interesting happens. The balance shifts. Your job becomes your safety net, not your only source of income. And that brings us to an important realization. The 9 to 5 job itself isn't the enemy. Many jobs provide stability, community, and valuable experience. But the illusion of permanent security can be dangerous, because the world is changing faster than ever before. Industries evolve, technology advances, entire career paths disappear. In a world like that, the most valuable skill isn't loyalty, it's adaptability. The people who thrive in uncertain economies aren't the ones who cling to stability. They're the ones who build leverage, they build skills, they build assets, they build systems that continue working, even when they aren't. And eventually, something fascinating happens. Work stops feeling like survival and starts feeling like creation. If this video made you rethink the way you see work, I'd love to hear your perspective. Do you believe the 9 to 5 is still the safest path? Or do you think the future belongs to people who build assets? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy deep dives into the psychology of wealth and the system shaping modern success, consider subscribing to the Untold Rise, because here we don't just talk about making money, we talk about understanding the systems behind it,